Greetings and welcome back. Once again, my name is Julian, and in this series of videos, I'm talking about the 4 gatekeepers to self-realization as told in Vasistha's yoga, the Yoga Vasistha. In this video, we're going to talk about the noble quality of inquiry, the spirit of inquiry. In order for self-realization, the spirit of inquiry is very helpful. It is so helpful. It goes without saying. This inquiry, although it can be done on a rationalizing, analytical, using reason and analysis type of level, it really comes out more through a sense of observation. A sincere curiosity about oneself and the processes of oneself, of one's mental life, of how the mind works. And more importantly, this spirit of inquiry is driving towards the discriminating knowledge, the ultimate discrimination of I am and I am not. In yoga, this is the ultimate discrimination. And once it is realized, this is the self-realization. But it, of course, must be realized not on an intellectual level. It must be realized as a fact. It must be realized through direct experience of this truth. Once again, it takes repetition upon repetition. It might take lifetimes of self-inquiry in order to reach the ground of our very nature, the truth of our very selves, the magnificence of this ultimate reality, the deep reality. And so we strive in a detached kind of way to develop our discrimination. And we do this through self-reflection. Throughout our every moment, our every day, there are constantly opportunities to self-reflect. All kinds of events, experiences, emotions, interactions, judgments, distractions, desires, and aversions occur. And we have the opportunity to reflect on what's going on, where it's coming from, our reactions, our graspings, our avoidances. We are rooted with so many deep conditionings. These are like grooves that set patterns for our behaviors and our thoughts. And the more we habituate into these patterns, the deeper those grooves get. And in self-reflecting, we're able to create a sense of detachment where we let go of old patterns, habits of mind, in which we can smooth out those grooves. And so, what can we do on a daily basis here with this quality of self-reflection? Well, most importantly, we can set aside some time for self-reflection. We can set aside some time. So you can set aside some time where you reflect on the day, some key experiences, emotions, events that occurred, and your response to these, how you showed up in these situations, what your mind did. And from there you can extrapolate the patterns, what your mind generally does in these kinds of circumstances, and seeing how your mind works, noticing your conditionings. And maybe over time, with enough repetition, you can start to see those subconscious imprints which, when webbed together, form these conditionings. So, one thing you can do is to set aside some specific time to reflect on a conscious level about what's going on throughout the day. And then another thing you can do is set aside some time to just observe your mind. Best thing to do is not try and pay attention to the space between your thoughts. It's the nature of the mind to grasp on to the next thought that arises, and it will run with it. It will get caught up in it. Better yet is to focus on something specific, to concentrate on something specific. For example, concentrate on your breath. In breath, out breath. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you count the breaths, so you concentrate on the breath, how many breaths you're taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all of a sudden you notice, oh, I just realized I wasn't counting. I was off in this thought pattern. Doing that over and over again will allow you an opportunity to observe and self-reflect on how the mind works and how you work on a deeper level. And then there's the moment-to-moment self-reflection. So as you get better at this, you're able to be more present with your self-reflection, such that as things are happening, as a judgment comes up, as you start into a story, as a pattern starts to unfold, you're able to catch it more quickly and just notice it and distance yourself from it. And just a reminder that we need to come at this from a place of loving kindness toward ourselves. We're not here to judge ourselves. We're here to be curious about ourselves and observe ourselves. And through these observations, through this self-reflection, in this spirit of inquiry, we come to know ourselves better. And that is the direction of this path. That is what seeking the truth is all about on this level. I hope this video has been informative for you, helpful for you. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join us for more. Thumb it up if you liked it. Thumb it down if you didn't. But more importantly, leave a comment to let me know what you think and join in the discussion, which can be very fruitful. The next video will be about the next gatekeeper, known as Contentment. Once again, my name is Julian, and until the next time, bliss and peace, love and gratitude.